Good morning, I'm Dr. L, and this is Bikebite. See you in a minute. In a previous video, I talked about the opioid crisis, and I stand by what I said. A general dentist like me that gives you 6 to 12 tablets of a hydrocodone prescription after a surgical extraction of wisdom teeth is not significantly contributing to new addicts becoming addicted to the drugs and causing societal problems. However, there's a lot more than just that going on. So today I'm going to do a follow-up video behind the desk talking to you about the big picture. I don't want to get too specific about the numbers because there's a bit of a contention and they're constantly changing. But there is a problem in this country right now with narcotic use. Now, the base truth of it is a drug addict does not usually start being a drug addict by walking on the street and buying some heroin to inject in their arms. A lot of people experiment with something they consider safer, like a small tablet prescribed to someone else by a medical doctor. Let's talk about the medicine cabinet. You may have some narcotic tablets left over from a legitimate reason in your medicine cabinet. And there might be a young person in your home that does not need to take that prescription, but seeing it there is a temptation. We are trying to play a balance. We want to treat pain at home effectively, but we also don't want any more young people to become addicts. Take third molar extractions as an example. This is a procedure that usually has some sort of moderate to severe pain associated with it, and narcotics are the standard of care for treating that pain. However, because of the political environment, that's changing. At some point, you may go see a doctor to have your wisdom tooth extraction and be told it is no longer the standard of care to prescribe narcotic. You must have NSAID and Tylenol. These are over-the-counter drugs, and because they're over-the-counter, the average person tends to think that they are weak. They are actually very strong, especially when used in combination. And there's actually a prescription version of ibuprofen called Motrin. It's one pill that has the equivalent of 4 ibuprofen tablets. Now, arguably, it is a little bit different than the over-the-counter variety in the fact that if you take 4 ibuprofens, you will actually absorb slightly less than if you take one 800 milligram Motrin tablet. But the average person has a bit of a placebo effect. The doctor prescribed this for me. It's strong. I have to get it from behind the counter. I can't get it by just walking into the store and asking for it because it's the good, strong stuff. Now, there's a spectrum here. There are people that feel, I have been completely unaffected by this problem. It's not my problem. It's the individual addict problem. And then there are people on the other side of the spectrum that say, this has personally affected me. It's society's problem. We need to fix it. And there's been a paradigm shift between thinking of this problem as an individual addict. This is no one's problem but their own. We're not going to fix it, to this is a disease. It's society's problem. We need to fix it. And the bottom line, no matter where you feel on that spectrum, if it's society's problem, it's going to get fixed. So there's a bit of a push towards making it a societal problem as just a means to justify the end. Now, where are we going to go as a country? I don't have all of the answers, but hopefully this video gives you a better idea of what's going on. If you'd like to see us in a professional manner, here's our info. Everybody have a great day.